I think that when you look at the success of AWS, now look, 3 years ago, maybe even 2.5 years ago, if you told United Healthcare you were working with AWS, they would not work with you, right? That's since changed. 4 years ago, Amazon wouldn't sign a BAA, right? So this stuff has had to mature over time. But if you have actually sat down and done something with AWS, it is magic. And the stuff that they can take care of out of the box, as an example, that the smartest people in this room, if we all got together and focused on, would be stupid. Because we need to be actually working on real healthcare problems, not solving how to block a port for the 19th time, or the 19th millionth time. So I would argue that in general, that kind of direction is the direction we have to head in. Now, to what Jason said, absolutely, who do you trust? They have to be legally in place, they have to follow HIPAA, there's all those things you have to do. But the bottom line is, until we move that way, all the interoperability arguments, all of the security arguments, all of the, I recently worked with a very large healthcare system that had every single EMR you could name, right? Now they're moving to one direction. That in and of itself was a security hole because half the people didn't know how those things actually work together, right? So that complexity is a problem, right? That is absolutely the direction we have to use. And I think Jonathan is 100% right about this. What he's not 100% right about is that you can flip a switch today and it's there, that all those, but that's absolutely the way we have to push. There just is no other choice. Now, architecturally, solving the multiple applications problem, these requirements have to get into the process. So it's not like, let's just push everything aside and do what Jonathan told us to do. Now, let's not push everything aside and do what AWS told us to do. We have to set those requirements, both security, performance, uptime, all of those things have to be set by us as an industry. But we're much smarter getting people like AWS to care about healthcare than trying to do it ourselves.